In order to achieve this style, I'm going to be using my tea tree oil, my Eden All Natural Cleansing Co-Wash, Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner, and Camille Rose Almond Twisting Butter. As you can see, this is my first time using this product. Let's see how it works, guys. First, I start by completely drenching my hair with water. So I make sure that I wet all of my hair before I apply the co-wash. Next, I'm going to take the product and distribute it amongst my hair. It felt really good when I was putting it on. A little bit went a long way with this product. Here I am working in the product from root to tip, making sure that I get my ends. And finally, I'm washing it all out, making sure that I get all of the product out. I'm rinsing my hair thoroughly from root to tip.
Okay, so this is what my hair basically looks like with no product inside. It's freshly co-washed. And I used Eden All Natural Cleansing Co-Wash. This is my first time, I don't know if it's focusing. It's my first time using this product. Is a large chunky twist out today. And the products I'm going to be using is the Camille Rose All Natural Twisting Butter. Let it focus. Alright, and this is my first time using this product as well. And I'm going to be using my tea tree oil and my leave-in conditioner. I love this thing. So what you need is some scrunchies to separate your hair, or some clips to separate your hair, and a wide tooth comb just to detangle. So we're gonna get started. So I usually just part my hair where I want it to, which way direction I want it to lay. So I'm gonna section off this piece with my Bobo. And I'm gonna split this piece in half. And you can section your hair however you want to section your hair. I'm just getting it out of the way. So I have this front piece that I'm gonna work on first. So what I like to do is I moisturize all of my sections before I work on them. So I'm going to take my leave-in conditioner. So once again, Cantu leave-in conditioner. This is what I always use in my hair after I wash. It's been a staple product since I've been transitioning. I take some and I use the praying hands just to make sure I distribute all of the product into my hair. And make sure you get those ends because it's the worst part of your hair. And after I work that in, I take some of my tea tree oil. Any kind of oil you want to use. I get this from Sally's Beauty Supply store for $1.99. Any kind of oil. It doesn't have to be tea tree oil, but I like it because I like the smell of this one. And I rub that in. If I'm looking over here, there's a mirror over here too. So that's the reason why. Rub that in. And then I take it and I section that off. So I do this for every single section of my hair. Repeat. So I usually part this into 4 sections. So as you can see, praying hands, and then some oil. Then I section it off. So once I'm done with that, I just get those products out the way. I'm done with that. And now all I need is my Camille Rose. And I've heard some good reviews on this product before. It's really expensive, so I hope it works. So this is all I'm using. So I'm gonna take my front section and I'm doing chunky twist outs. So I'm gonna part it a little bigger than usual. Take my wide tooth comb. And the key to detangling your natural hair, you start from the tip and you work your way up because you don't want to pull. Hold and work your way up. Make sure that there's no tangles. Then I'm going to take some of the Camille Rose, about this much, and distribute it throughout the hair. And I'm going to catch my ends. Make sure that you catch your ends enough. And then, okay, so the key to getting a good twist out and making sure that your curls are defined. Listen, I know you guys have probably heard this from other naturals, and I'm telling you this again. You split it evenly, okay? And when you're twisting, you do not borrow hair, so you make sure it goes one over the other. One over the other. I'm not taking hair from this side, the other's not taking hair from that side. I'm just going over and over and over and over and over. That's the purpose of splitting it evenly, because you know when you run out of hair, you want to borrow. Let me take a little bit from this side, and no, it creates knots and tangles in your curl and it disturbs the curl. And then I just like to take the end a little bit and I just like to just kind of just curl that and leave it alone. So really that's just the technique to my twist out. I'm gonna show you guys again. And this is a chunky twist out, so I'm doing it a little bit more fatter than usual. I'm gonna part and take some of the product, distribute it throughout my hair, make sure I get those ends. Distribute it, and again, part it evenly, okay? Then you're gonna go one over the other, one over the other. Do not borrow hair. That creates frizz when you take them down, and it creates tangles. So I'm not taking hair, I'm just going one over the other, one over the other, one over the other. I'm not taking any hair from either side. And when I get to the bottom, I just like to give a little twirl. And that is it, my dears. With any product I use, that's how I twist my hair. Sometimes I do my twist smaller. I want more definition, but I want my hair to be a little bit more stretched out, a little bigger tomorrow. So I'm gonna twist the rest of this. This speed this up a little bit and show you guys what it's looking like when I'm done. Now, one thing that I do in order to kind of stretch out some of my twists, I'll take it from the root and I'll bobby pin it so that it can be a little bit more stretched in the morning. So once again, I'll twist it at the root. Twist it. So that's because that's where a lot of this shrivels up, and I just pin it so that I won't get too much shrinkage. So again, twist it, and pin it at the root so that I can kind of avoid some of that shrinkage. I don't do it all the time, but I'm going to do it today because I'm going to see Beyonce on Wednesday and I need my twist out, third day twist out, to look bomb and stretched. Alright guys, so I'm all done twisting and I have about 3, 4, 5, 6, like 9 or 10 twists in my hair. So I'm going to do a spin. And as I said, I've like twisted the root and held them down with bobby pins just to get my hair a little bit more stretched tomorrow. So yeah, this is how I do my twist out, and I'm going to show you guys the takedown in the morning. So wait, one more thing. So what I'm going to use is my big old bonnet and just tuck my hair in and go to sleep. And in the morning I'm going to be taking this down. I'll show you guys my end results. All right. Okay guys, so it's the morning of and my twists are they're dry enough because I gotta take them down anyway. So because they're chunky, they take longer to dry, so they feel good. Let's see. So I'm going to take my pins out. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, in order to reduce frizz, I'm just going to take a little bit of my tea tree oil with my hands, put them together and just spread it throughout my hair and make sure that it's on the palm of my fingers so I can start untwisting. So I'm going to start untwisting, and this is a little damp. It's a little damp. So what I usually do is I usually take a pick to kind of get through the roots, but simply because my hair is a little bit damp and it's I'm just going to just separate with my hand and just pick with my fingers at the root. So I'm just gonna pull the root a little bit and just try to get, yeah, so I'm just gonna use my fingers, and tomorrow when they're a little bit more dry, I'm going to use my pick, but today I'm just gonna use my fingers simply because I don't want to create too much frizz. I mean, yeah. So yeah, guys, this is my first day twist out using the Camille Rose, and it's a little bit more chunky. I would have gotten a little bit more definition if my hair was more dry, but it was a little damp. But hey, it works for the first day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you can put it to good use. Remember, if you really want your hair to be defined, just make sure that it's curly. It's okay for me because I'm not really worried about today. I'm worried about my third day hair, so I want to make sure that that's on plan. But if you really want a lot of definition for your first day, just make sure that your hair is completely dry, so you can kind of pull it and play with it and you won't get a lot of frizz. All right, guys, bye.